Hit it while it's hot. The Dude Mungus 3000.
Hey, dude and dudette, say what up? It's your boy Dude Mungus. Ah, my gosh. Deadshot is dirty, but I got to get this in because time is literally running out. But you see Deadshot back at Stock Height McGee. You see the exhaust is gone, and you see the wheel is gone. The wheels are gone, the carbon wheels. Most people will know, normally when you go back to stock, either you go into a track bike or you're selling a bike. In this case, sad to say, but happy to say, bittersweet, the Deadshot is sold. Deadshot is not being sold, but Deadshot is sold. This is going to be my last ride on the bike. I just got to test it out, make sure it's ready for the new owner. It's actually a pretty cool story. One of my Patreons is actually buying the bike, man. It's crazy, but let me go and get this cold start going. We'll get on the road. It's not going to be a long episode. So we're going to send Deadshot off in style. I'm going to miss you, buddy. Definitely not as loud as the Van Diemen, but still with the stock exhaust, it's still got a good tone to it. All right, let me get out on the street and then we will jump back into this. All right, dudes, we are back. We're on Deadshot. I cannot believe this is the final ride. This bike is so daggum slender, bro. I promise, when I jumped on the Zook, I was like, oh yeah, this is one of the smallest bikes I've ever been on. Now, the Suzuki is one of the more slender bikes of the leader bikes, but it's still not as skinny as Deadshot. Deadshot is, woo, narrow as heck. And I love it. That was part of the reason that made, Deadshot so fun, is because it fit my frame so extremely well. So, yeah, it was extremely fun. So yeah, so what led me to this decision, man? I was kind of on the fence when I was going to look for a new bike and considering getting a new bike. I was kind of on the fence of whether I was going to keep Deadshot or sell them, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna keep Deadshot, you know, just whatever. And then I was like, well, I could turn Deadshot into a track bike. I was like, oh, I could sell them and get half off of any bike that I'm, you know, looking at getting, because, you know, most bikes are, you know, around 20 grand. So I was like, you know, either way, I'll be okay. And what ended up making the decision for me is I found out the Ducati, they got bought out. They merged with a bigger company, Wild Motorcycle, and there's nothing against Wild Motorcycle or whatever, but that was just the final straw that I needed to go ahead and sell Deadshot. Like, for me, that was confirmation. It was like, yes, this is the move you need to go with, is to sell Deadshot. Because for me, without the Ducati, there's no Aprilia, there's no MV Agusta, there's no Italian bike without Deadshot. So I was just like, yep, I'm just not doing it. So once they holy crap, this bike is rowdy. So once I officially got that news, I was like, okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. Deadshot, like I said, has 34,000 miles, hasn't given me any issues, just been a good solid bike. This bike is still stout. Even without this stuff, it's stout, but this bike is so raw. I'm gonna miss that raw twitchiness of this bike, man, because Deadshot makes you ride it, bro. Like, you have to ride it. You can't just, the bike don't ride itself. Like, you literally have to ride it. And I'm definitely gonna miss that about this daggum bike. And you know, it's very bittersweet because I did start my channel on Deadshot, and I met a lot of people because of Deadshot, and just me and Deadshot's interaction, how I modified Deadshot. Like, I met a lot of cool people, and DudeMungus was established with this bike, so it's extremely bittersweet to get rid of this bike. But I think it's time to move on, to go do something different, and I think the bat is going to be very good for that. And this road is just a little too open for me to waste it. We're going to try a little pull. One more pull for the road, Deadshot. Oh, heck yeah. I can't go full yeet because I'm not in gear. You see I got my man shirt on today. Zixton, man, shout out for the swag, man. But I can't go full yeet because it is literally just too hot. It is literally just hot. But yeah, man, so yeah, Deadshot is officially sold. Cool story. Also, on top of the duck shop selling, like when I found out the duck shop was selling, I also got hit up by one of my Patreons, and he was like, yo, Mungus, you know, what's the plan with Deadshot? I know you're looking at a new bike. Would you be interested in selling Deadshot? And I was like, you know what, actually I would be. So everything literally just worked out. It was just like a match made in heaven. Everything worked out to be just daggone perfect, man. So I was like, yep, this is my sign. It's time to go ahead and let it go, and just kind of move on, man. So definitely bittersweet. I'm sad to see it go. I'm happy to see it go, because it is going to one of my Patreons. And what's so cool about my Patreons is, you know, a lot of times they'll get like exclusive, they get exclusive content. Either they get the content first, or they get content that I just don't post on social media. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I might backtrack a little bit, I think I actually posted a video about the duck shop selling and me being torn about what I'm gonna do with the bike. And then one of my Patreons hit me up and was like, yo, Mungus, you know, let's see if we can work something out. So my Patreon, Twan, he's coming from a 1098 to an 1199. So this is going to be quite a significant upgrade for him, power wise. And this bike is light, super light. So I think he's going to enjoy it, man. But I'm just happy Deadshot is going to a good home, and Deadshot is going to be okay. I'm just, whew, I'm excited. I'm nervous about this whole process. And this bike is so daggum tall in stock height. I can tell you right now, one thing I am not going to miss is this daggum heat. Holy crap, this bike gets hot. I don't know how I dealt with it before, and it never bothered me before, but I guess I've been spoiled by the Suzuki and the Anubis, the Kawasaki. But holy crap, this bike is chestnuts roasting on a daggum open fire. Holy crap. Woo! You better be daggum ready, Twine. But I know he already has plans. He already actually has some parts for this bike, so he's gonna make it his own. It's just, you know, Deadshot, it is what it is, man. You've been an amazing bike. I have zero complaints, man. I've owned this bike 3 years. I have zero complaints on the performance, how this bike handled, and everything. This bike has just been a solid bike, 34,000 miles. Just haven't given me any issues. Thank God for the duck shop, allowing me to meet Mark and the guys at the duck shop. Huge shout out to my man Megatron before I finish. I was so busy at work. I have a lot of changes going on, but I was so busy at work. He helped me finish getting this together so we can get it ready for the sale. So shout out to him for that. He didn't have to do that, but he did. Always helpful. But yeah, man, this is it, man. It's been real, bro. I'm gonna miss you. You're going to a really good home. I just ask that you treat your new owner like you treated me, which was absolutely amazing, bro. I have no complaints, bro. Guess this would be one of the last times, man. Man, this is I can't lie. It does have your boy a little bit emotional, man. This is really one of those true bittersweet moments, man. But I guess for one of the last times, man, hey, man, y'all keep rocking with your boy. You know what it is. One shot, Deadshot. DudeMungus.
DudeMungus. Bloom Chocolata. Thank you for watching, dudes. DudeMungus. DudeMungus. Thank you for watching, dudes. DudeMungus.